Here we are, guys. Let's do a drawing of a Highland Cow. Now, I've done a whole class about this. In fact, that class from the Facebook Live, I've actually put that up now on the website too. So if you want to see the whole class of how to draw this properly, we spend like a good hour doing it. Yeah, some of you might have already done it. That's cool. Then you can go onto the website, classes.joemcmenamin.com, and it's up there as a free course. But tonight what we're going to do is we're just going to do a quick observational drawing of this, and then we're going to learn some pencil techniques. Okay, so hopefully you guys can get this. I might have to zoom out a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Alright, cool. So I'm just using a 2B pencil now, but you can just use a kind of regular, any old pencil, normal pencil, sketching or whatever. And when you draw like this, when you draw observational, you start off with the basic shapes. Okay? So let's get into it. The first obvious shape is the shape of the head. So we're just going to start off with that kind of curve like this, like an oval. And then there's two kind of funny ears. Is that showing up alright for you guys? Cool. Then we've got the snout happening here. Cool. So the reason we do this is just to get everything kind of in the right place. Get everything in proportion before we even sketch anything. Now if we look at the horns, they actually come out quite straight from the head. So the head goes a little bit above like this, but they come out quite straight and then they curve up like this. Now you can use your pencil as a guide. You can actually lay it down beside and check it like that against your drawing if you want to make sure you got the angle right. Alright. Same on the other side. Comes out pretty level and then goes up. Probably a little bit steeper than I've drawn it there. Okay? Don't worry if it's not perfect. I mean, in general, don't worry if it's not perfect, but just getting a basic kind of proportion to get started. And that's enough for us to like go, okay, cool, that's where everything is. So now we're up to the second stage of the drawing, which is called filling in. And this is where we start to really just kind of sketch in the different features. So you might notice that this left horn's a little bit further out, isn't it? So instead of redrawing that, what I'm going to do is just move everything kind of over a little bit. And move my snout over a little bit like that. Cool. Now, there's not heaps to actually draw in this thing. We've got the nose, the snout, which we're going to sort of focus on. And it's like these two sort of shapes. These two curves. And then the curve here. It's kind of like an X, like a weird X shape. And if you're drawing it and you kind of do it a bit wrong, that's fine. Just grab your rubber, rub that bit out. Cool. Bit of a frowny mouth. Nice. And actually, there's all these kind of hairs that come out around the snout, so that circle there doesn't matter if it stays there at the moment. Chin coming down like that. Cool. Okay, and now let's just try and get the fringe area. So we've got these weird, it looks like a, you know, like a teenager, something with their hair kind of over their eyes. Emo, is that a thing? I don't know if that's still a thing. So you can sort of draw some of those curvy bits of hair coming down. What I do at this stage is I'll rub out some of the guides that aren't helpful anymore. So like that part of the ear, maybe some of the stuff around the horns. The hair from on the ears sort of just curves out and like falls down pretty much flat. Like that. So I guess what's important with this drawing in particular is that we're trying to capture how the hair kind of, the movement of this hair, so it's like falling down the head. So we're going to spend a bit of time doing that with the colored pencils, but you want to sort of try and capture that movement of like curving down and then some smaller curls around here. Yeah, nice. And then some sort of fluffy body. Don't really mind about the body at the moment. Cool. And if you're wanting to do a more finished drawing of this, then you can. I emailed you the picture, so you can get the picture and look at the landscape and stuff behind it. But I'm just going to show you about the techniques on the actual cow today. All right, cool. So let's go, guys. We've got a sketch, hopefully.